Greetings, everyone. This is Eric Hong, Executive Director of the Momiji Healthcare Society, speaking to you about the COVID pandemic again. Let me begin by wishing everyone a belated Happy Canada Day. It's been a different one in view of the continuing caution about the COVID pandemic and social distancing regulations that are still in force. Public celebrations have had to be held without the usual crowds, outdoor events, public concerts, and such. Perhaps that is the new normal. I am very pleased to echo what has been reported in the news that statistics available on people contracting the COVID virus. In recent weeks, it has been showing a continuing trend of the infection spread slowing down across Canada, Ontario, and the City of Toronto. While the pandemic is not yet declared over, the fact that not as many people are getting sick from the virus is good news. The proportion of those having caught the disease who are aged 60 or above is falling as well. Keeping 6 feet between people when interacting, not having more than 10 people gathering in one group, continuing to practice good hand hygiene, and wearing a face mask in public are still important practices for everyone to maintain if we hope to seek to bring the pandemic coming under control. It is also important to find ways of resuming near-normal activities in daily living. As summer has arrived, and with the pandemic moderating, it is time to consider going outside and enjoying the sunshine and fresh air in a safe manner to counteract the effect of inactivity and self-isolation of the past few months. When you do so, please continue to avoid crowds, wear a mask, and practice good hand hygiene. You have probably also noticed some activities returning to Momiji. As much as infection prevention and control measures allow, we have resumed one-on-one foot care, individual physiotherapy, and limited hairdressing services on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Depending on how things go over the next few weeks, we will be bringing back more hairdressing services and other small group activities. We have noticed in the past week that there have been more families visiting with tenants in the Momiji Seniors residence. That is fine. However, we are continuing to require for all visitors to wear face masks when on site at Momiji and to check in at the front entrance for infection risk screening. Even if families are only visiting with tenants outdoors in the garden and not going up into the apartment floors, we urge them to attend the front entrance and go through the screening first. This will allow us to know who has been in contact with anyone in Momiji, and if contact tracing is needed in the event that any COVID infection surfaces at Momiji, that is intended to keep both tenants and visitors safe. We are also partially relaxing the restriction on people gathering. Instead of only 5 people, groups of up to 10 people allowed to gather in accordance with relaxed city bylaws under the current pandemic-related emergency measures. This is permitted as long as everyone in such a group can comply with the social distancing requirement of keeping 2 meters apart from each other. However, restrictions are still in force for no more than 5 people to be in the library at any one time. That is because the small space in that particular area makes it impossible for more than 5 people to keep 2 meters apart from each other. Your understanding and compliance with this is appreciated. You may also have noticed that we have a small number of volunteers returning to Momiji. Their presence is needed to assist with putting away into safekeeping the large amount of material that have been accumulated for the bazaar, yard sale, and Japonica events that have been cancelled for 2020. Let me reassure you that they are subject to the same infection risk screening as staff and are only arranged to attend Momiji in very small numbers on such occasions. We are continuing to progress gradually towards a new normal, in which social activities are moderated. The risk of COVID-19 infection spreading is still real. To help make it easy for everyone to be reminded of the infection prevention and safety precautions, we have put together a one-page tips on keeping safe in both English and Japanese that will be provided to all tenants in the Momiji Seniors residence and staff. I hope you will find it helpful. As we are hopeful that this first wave of the COVID-19 pandemic continues to wind down, we are looking forward to life at Momiji returning to a new normal that offers a good quality of life for all, as well as safety from infection risk. Thank you.